back into the prophecy, and then I'm gonna go back into this article.
Let me say this right quick about the we're talking about the prophecy of World War III, but like the brother just brought out in the scriptures, Yahweh Shai gonna show up to that battle, so he's still within that prophecy. You know what I'm saying? So he is the spirit of prophecy still, because he has to be there for that time to end. Yahweh has to send his son there to finish off the prophecy of destroying America and put his people back in on top of the world.
That's right. We'll pull it out. Who's that?
Book we at?
Revelation
17. Okay.
It was just that last verse you was at.
Right, 17 and...
The light up, did the light go off?
I turned it off.
Go ahead.
I was at 17 and... Oh, 17, 16.
Go ahead.
Revelation 17, 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
Yeah, they're talking about the EU nations. They're going to finally turn on America. Hey, like the Eurozone is affected by what goes on here with the currency here, man. All right? And it's like a reflection. And they know that the power of the American dollar, everybody's ditching the American dollar, so it's taking away the value. So whatever happens with the value on the dollar, it affects over there in Europe too.
I got something on that slot. A week ago, Russia announced that they're going to put $1 billion into the Chinese yuan or yen, and they said they're doing this because they want to try to bankrupt Saudi Arabia by 2020.
Yeah.
This is what Russia going to do. Russia already did it.
Because Arabia is American ally, you know?
That's from Russia.
That's the last people that's fucking with America, basically.
Yep.
Go ahead. That was it on that?
Nuh-uh.
Verse 16? Go ahead.
They shall hate the whore, and they shall make her desolate, naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So that's talking about them pretty much shooting everything they got on America. All right, they're going to get tired of her shit, and they're going to finally just shoot off.
You know, the analogies of making her naked, they're going to show what she all about. They're going to, what did it say? Make her naked and
Desolate.
Desolate. They're going to leave her alone and full of nothing. Where she got nowhere to turn, and they're going to burn her down to the ground.
And she literally going to have nothing. She's going to be a desolate wilderness.
Ain't going to be no belief, but why they destroyed America? It was good. You're going to know America wasn't good.
Got something else on that. Verse 17. For Yahweh have put in their heart to fulfill his will.
Because it's going to be the Heavenly Father's program. Why all those different nations suddenly turn on America and start shooting down nuclear missiles. It's going to be the Heavenly Father that's going to be. Okay. Read that again.
Verse 17.
The Lord gonna have groupies, man. That. It comes with that too, man. You're gonna have groupies, man. And she was, I don't know what nation she was, but she looked like she wanted to choose up, but whatever. Go ahead.
Revelation 17 and 17. For God hath put in their heart to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast.
Hey, so it's the fulfillment of the Lord's will to turn the EU nations against America to destroy America.
That's right.
It's the Lord's will to stir up the beast, the bear, which is the Medes, which are the modern day Russians, to destroy America, man. All right, for Iran to link with Russia, China, all their allies, North Korea, all those different nations, they're going to side with Russia in this Third World War. They're going to side with Russia, man. Everybody going to turn on America. Everybody's going to basically backstab America, man. All right, that's what's going to happen. Now, going back to the prophecy of Russia and what they're doing. Russia is making sure they increase the power of their technology to be able to compete with any counter power of the U.S. That's what they're doing. That's why they haven't attacked yet, because they're
getting
pretty
ready.
much getting ready. They're playing chess right now, man. All right.
Getting their people together.
They're
they got
getting everything in
suits,
order. That's what
chemical
Putin.
suits.
That's what Putin is doing, man.
That's what any smart leader that knows they're going to war would do.
And he know he going.
That's right. And he know he got to go up against NATO, so he got to be strategic about it. Hey, but this is all. Hey, this is the ultimate war game, man. The Most High is the inventor of this war game, man. All right. Now going into the prophecy, somebody getting involved in talking about Russia.
Ezekiel, you want 38
Ezekiel
or
is one.
Jeremiah? We just went out of Jeremiah. Ezekiel 38.
Jeremiah, got all of it.
I got Ezekiel 38 right here. May God chief us some mission too long.
Yeah, don't go there yet.
Revelation 20.
And somebody give me Joel. I want to say the second chapter. Get that in
Joel 2
Jeremiah,
and 2.
Jeremiah 51 and 11, where you was at. 51 and 11.
Jeremiah 51 and 11. Make bright the arrow,
Yep,
gather the shield.
yep,
The Lord Yahweh hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes.
yep. He done rose up the Russians. All right, they're even in better condition than they were during the last Cold War the U.S. had with Russia. They're in even better condition, man. But that's the Lord brought them up. Yeah, they may have lost last time, but they didn't. Those kicks that they had in their armor, they didn't actually work that out, man. Now they're stronger than ever. All right, and that's in Ezekiel the 38th chapter. You ain't gotta get it.
I'm
But
at
that's in
Joel.
Ezekiel the 38th chapter, man. All right, go ahead.
For his devices against Babylon,
Yep.
to destroy it.
To destroy it. So Russia wants to destroy America, and it's evident. All right. He's destroying wherever ISIS is at. The Medes are already on it, because they know America is in cahoots. Wherever they stationed at, that's where America is. All right. So yes, Russia wants to destroy America. Go ahead.
For his devices against Babylon,
Uh-huh.
to destroy it.
Yep.
Because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh.
Because this is the vengeance of the Most High Yahweh. All right? When this place gets destroyed by Russia and them other kingdoms, that's going to follow suit. It's the Lord bringing vengeance on this wicked-ass cesspool. Because America is that wicked place that the Lord is fed up with. All right? That the sins of America didn't reach the heavens. So the Lord got to melt all them sins down
Fervent heat.
with fervent heat. All right? That's what's going to happen. And what's spiritual about that is back in ancient Babylon, who took down the ancient Babylonians? Because the original Babylonians were the Cushites, and they had us in slavery back then. But when they got taken down, who were the people that took them down? The Medes and the Persian Empire.
Medio-Persians.
And the modern day Medes and Persians are who?
Iranians and
The Iranians and the Russians.
And the Russians.
So it's gonna happen again.
Medio-Persians.
All right?
No thing under the sun.
No new thing, man. The only difference is the said people over those regions. All right, because the real Medes are not in the land of Russia. It's the Edomites that are in the land of the Medes. So they're the modern day Medes. All right?
Jeremiah 51 and 11.
You
Make
ain't
right,
gotta read that again. Read the next verse. Go ahead.
for his devices against Babylon
Yep.
to destroy it. Because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh,
Yep.
the vengeance of his temple.
Uh-huh.
Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon.
Uh-huh.
Make the watch strong.
Yep.
Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes.
Prepare the ambushes. Right? Get ready to ambush this whore. You know, where we can gang up on her ass and she not see it coming.
Blindside.
Blindside this bitch.
Oh, ah.
All right? You know?
What's her name? Cold Pop. Still on.
Yeah, cold cocker, man. And that's strategic. That's what's happening with America. You getting your military spread out thin all over the place, not knowing that these other nations, they already got the one up on you, man. And they have the same military might that you got. So it's gonna be a backfire, man. That's how you're gonna get ambushed. All right? When our economy collapse, and then we gotta go off of pretty much military might at this point, you're gonna lose.
Right.
You're gonna lose, man. All right? Go ahead.
So Isaiah 51 and 12. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon.
Yep.
Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen.
Yep.
Prepare the ambush.
Yep.
For the Lord Yahweh hath both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon.
That's right, man. So he this is actually saying in the future, the Lord already, hey, what's happening is what the Lord already said. All right? So Prophet Jeremiah saw America being destroyed. And he's prophesying against ancient Babylon in Babylon, man. That's crazy, right? You prophesying about a future kingdom, about a future kingdom that's going to go under the same moniker, while you in the modern kingdom that you're in, and you're prophesying against that. You know, basically double
And then you're talking about that, like what you gonna say,
double entendre, man. You know, twofold.
That's like getting your ass whooped at school, coming home and getting your ass whooped again.
Yeah,
Because you lost.
that's right, man. That same empire, man. I think that's it on that.
You want to Joel 3,
Yeah, Joel about the
2 and 20 or?
about the missiles. Yeah.
2 and 1?
Yep.
Joel, verse 2, chapter 2, verse 1. I'm reading and trying to. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound the alarm in my holy mountain.
Go ahead.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is coming. All right, it's near. We're getting very close to the end. All right, we are approaching the day of the Lord.
That's right.
Keep going.
Verse 2, a day of darkness and of gloominess.
It's gonna be real dark in that day, man. It's gonna be a day of darkness, man. All right, you people gonna be out here stumbling at what you're seeing. All right, go ahead.
A day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong there have not been like ever like there have not ever been like, neither shall any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Meaning there's gonna be no other day like it in the history of the world, man.
Let's see.
All right? And you people gonna live to see it. All right?
This ain't a prophecy so far where your grandchildren and great-grandchildren know.
You gonna see it, exactly.
This is in your time. That's
right.
why we out here in your time.
Thank you for
That's right.
visiting
So you can see it. To warn you. Because why would the Lord send us out here 2 or 3 generations ahead about something, that far away? We're here to warn you about this time now.
That's right. Go ahead.
Verse 3, a fire devour before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
What is that talking about?
Right there.
The missile.
Missile.
That's what that's describing. All right, which is an instrument of Yahweh. All right. Go ahead.
Read that part again.
Verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
That's
When
right.
it comes out the silos, it explodes to open up through that silo, and then when it busts out, that's the flame behind it.
Yep.
Keep
That's
going.
right. Go ahead.
And a flame burneth in the land, as in the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them.
Read that again. Read it again.
Okay. Verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
Go ahead.
The land is as the Garden of Eden before them.
So before the
Where it used to
missiles,
be.
before they're shot off and sent, it's like a parrot. Wherever it's being sent to, everything still looks in order. Everything looks like it's a paradise. All right, the lights are still going to be glistening. The Las Vegas Strip and the lights and the Empire State Building in New York and everything seemed to be glorious, right? That golden city, right? America, right? Go ahead.
A flame burneth in the land, as in the Garden of Eden before them,
Go
and
ahead.
behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea,
But behind it, a desolate wilderness.
This is what happens when it gets there.
Yep.
That fire's gonna burn from that missile, gonna burn it all down, and then
Yep.
after it's gonna be a desolate wilderness.
It's going to be a desolate wilderness, man. So this is talking about the end game of America.
Yeah.
Before and after. All right? Go ahead.
and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yeah.
Nothing shall escape them.
Nothing is going to escape those missiles. All right? So America, Babylon the Great being that target, each arrow that's meant to be shot towards that arrow is going to actually hit its intended target.
X marks the spot.
And that's why America's been big on the American missile defense systems, because America already know that their allies, well, not their allies, their enemies have the same nuclear capability that they have. So if there was to go
Allies have
into,
it too,
yeah,
but they haven't turned yet.
but they haven't turned on America yet. That's right. You know? Go ahead. And that's what I'm going to pull in this article too, by the way.
Verse 4. The appearance of them is as an appearance of horses.
Meaning a horse represents power. All right? They're going to be over here very quick and very fast and very powerful.
Also like a stampede.
Yep.
So they're gonna be lined up like this,
Whoa.
all in order, heading to where they're going.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
And as horsemen they shall run,
Yep.
so shall they run.
Go ahead.
Like the noise of the chariots on the tops of the mountains shall they leap.
Yep.
Like the noise of a flame of a fire that devours the stubble.
That's how you know this is talking about a nuclear missile. And back then, what device can actually describe something like that, man?
Right. And that can be described as that.
Yeah.
Because the prophet Joel, he didn't know how else to explain it.
Yep.
Because it didn't make no sense. He didn't even think arrows. He thought like chariots and horses.
Yep.
You know, because the power, the loud noise and the power of them lined all up and going and
right.
devouring. So he's trying to explain it best he understood at that
right.
time. But when you take that ancient thought and put it into modern day times, that's things that's going on, it's clearly the missiles.
That's right.
Because no horses devour like that. You know?
Yep. That's right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 5 again. Like the noise of the chariots on top of the mountains they shall leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire they devour the stubble, as strong people set in a battery array.
Yep.
Before their face.
They're set up like in battle formation. That's the battle array.